Hello, my fellow Americans and people around the globe. I want you to know who I am. For those of you who still don't know who I am, my name is Albert Torcaso. And amongst other things, I am a talk show host, a podcaster. I am also what we would call a small businessman or home-based business owner. And I do a wide variety of things, and quite frankly, I'm going to be becoming much more proficient in a few areas. So I want to wish you a happy New Year's. But frankly, I want to be very honest and brutally honest with you. That's who I am. You're not going to have a happy New Year this year unless, or for that matter, the rest of your life, unless you do some things. You need to start having a dream. You need to start writing it down. And you need to start following people who are in it for you. Who, yes, they need money. But you are the priority. You are the reason that they even think about bettering their life. Because in bettering their lives, it's intertwined and interwoven or interwound in us doing it as a team. Now you can look at the background that I have right here. And you can see that I'm not where I want to be yet. You might say to yourself, why would I follow him? Well, let me give you a reason. One that you will not find from probably 98% of the people, frankly, out there in America or the world. Now, I'm not trying to sound arrogant because all the glory goes to a higher power, whichever you believe in. I happen to believe in the Lord, thy God, and Jesus Christ. So all the glory goes to God. What is different and separates me and makes me, quote unquote, unique is I'm also a talk show host. I haven't gotten my big break yet. Quite frankly, I haven't done what I needed to do. Now is the time. Now, you might say to yourself, well, why would I follow you? Just literally on the 2nd of January, 2018, I emasculated the GOP, the Republican Party, on a live TV show. I just destroyed them without profanity. And I destroyed actions of the Democratic Party. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Well, wait a minute. You don't like either party? I don't like the actions that either party have taken, at least at certain times in history. Now, you might say to yourself, well, why in the heck would I want somebody that's controversial like that? And the answer is very simple. If I'm willing to go up against some of the most powerful men and women on the face of the earth, what will I do to help you succeed? To help us succeed. And you might look at our background and you might say, well, you're not going anywhere. You haven't gotten it. You keep speaking about it. You know, the truth is, I haven't done what I need to do. Enough. I'm getting there. But what I can tell you is if you will go to the video that will be linked within this video, you can watch an hour-long program called Humanity Matters Live, Consequences. And I would strongly suggest you take the time to bookmark it. Maybe you watch every 5 minutes. 5 minutes every day for 20 days or whatever, until you get through it. You don't want to miss a second. And I'll tell you why. When I took on the Democrats and the Republicans, I didn't play favors. Because the truth is, I want you to have a happy New Year. The truth is also that no one in any government, in the federal government at least, no matter it's America, Zimbabwe, the federal authorities, the federal government, they do not relate to the impoverished people, the disabled people, the senior citizens. They don't relate to the poor and the middle class. They only relate to those who have money and influence and can literally control our Congresses or whatever country you're in, whether it's America, China, Russia. They only accept and pay attention to those who are billionaires or millionaires, millionaires or billionaires. So you might say to yourself, well, okay, Al, I'm in. What do you have for me? Well, I could come on and I could tell you what I have, but I would prefer for you to be courageous. Yes, courageous. And actually call me on the phone at 412-559-2731. Now you might say, well, Al, I don't have any experience. Al, I've seen so many fake things on the internet. You have seen many things. You have been scammed. You have been mistreated. You have been bamboozled. You have been destroyed with your hopes that you could ever get there. But let me tell you what you haven't had. You haven't had an honest human being that eats, breathes, sleeps, and drinks integrity. And I care about you. I get it. On this planet, that sounds like so much hogwash that of course you're not going to buy it. That's why you need to speak to me. Whether it's sending me a text or call me at 412-559-2731. Hey, you can look at me. You could contact me through, Facebook. Up over at Albert Torcaso, Torcaso. On Facebook, you can friend me, instant message me, or even on LinkedIn. Although I haven't been there for centuries. I know, but I haven't been. Why should you want to be aligned with someone who's so controversial? If I will take on multi-billionaire companies and tell them like it is on live television, what will I do for your success? That's what you need to be asking yourself. I started out by saying you'll never have a nice, happy new year. That's pretty bold, pretty hard. But the goal is for you to have the best years of your life. And we can do that. I don't have to live in this house forever. We don't have to wish we win the Mega Millions or the Powerball. We can get there, my friends. Now, I'm not saying you'll ever be a millionaire or a millionaires, but you don't know. What I am saying is together in 2018, we can do things that no one will believe in until we do it. If you don't try, if you don't believe, how are you ever going to get better than what you have now? Before I close, let me say this. Everyone that's ever created anything in history, from Steve Jobs to Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates to Warren Buffett, whomever it may be, way back in the day, Andrew Carnegie. Do you realize that 90% of those men, and of course women, started with zero? You know what that tells me? That you can do it. You may one day be one of the wealthiest human beings on the face of the earth. I hope that you'll help a lot of people, donate to a lot of charities, help animals and humans, the environment. But you don't know what you don't yet know. Why me? Why out of all the billions of people on the planet, why me? Because I'm one of the few that cares about the Joes out there, the Janes out there, the Jaquitas out there, the Als and the Edwards, the Susans and, Ellises. I'm for real. You don't believe me? Watch Humanity Matters. You will feel the power. But it's not me. It's a higher power. Yes, I am mean towards the government at times. But why shouldn't I be? They are not in it for you. They are in it for the extraordinary wealthy. And there's nothing against wealth. But there's a lot against exploitation and degradation of our nation. So I don't know if you'll ever contact me. But I know that I love you. And I don't feel bad saying that. You know, a lot of people that are maybe homosexual, transgender, or something, they may think that I mean romantically. I don't mean that. And there's nothing against anyone, straight, gay. I don't care. I love each and every one of you spiritually. And frankly, whether you watch this or you don't, whether you watch Humanity Matters Live or you don't, I'm going to keep going because you matter. Those of you who will never speak to me matter. But you cannot watch this video or Humanity Matters and do nothing. You've got to act. I can't help you. We can't help each other. But if we help each other, we may very likely save thousands of lives. Do you know what that means? I'm talking about, I want the gang members to go off, quit their gang activities. I want people from every background. I'm not going to reject anyone, whether you are gay, straight, gang member, President of the United States. Well, I don't think they'll be calling me anytime soon. But you get the point. So yeah, this is a long video. I get that. But I'm talking about your finances. I'm talking about your health. I'm talking about the ability that if you get a disease, to be able to have access to that health care, to have that money. Or if you go to the great beyond, take care of your family or people you love or your honey or whatever. I'm talking about life. And I'm saying that you matter. So maybe I'm not the guru of gurus. Maybe I'm not the can sell anything like that. You know what I am? I'm the guy who will not back down. And when it comes to fighting for you to succeed, and also, there's another part that goes with that. When there is wrongdoing, I will fight for you. I will back you up. Now, I'm not a legal guy. I don't know the law, but I'll do what I can. Or find somebody that can help you to the best of my ability. Let me ask you, how many motivational speakers say that? How many financial gurus or internet businesses, they don't do that. You see, I'm the whole package, brothers and sisters. Now, why? It's the right way to be. It's the right thing to do. So this is 2018. I'm asking you to trust me. I'm asking you to trust you. And if you believe in a higher power, I'm asking you to put faith in God. And in that faith, ask God, should we give this guy a call, an email, or a message? Because I love the idea of helping people. I can't quit. I don't care if my house looks this way or if I'm in a mansion. I can't quit. I won't quit. And I'm telling you, it's possible. Like Les Brown says, it's possible. With the hey, I love you. Win, lose, or draw, you matter. Indeed, humanity and all forms of life, yeah, it really does matter.